the best show to talk about my faction. Can get B and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
All right, now I have a microphone. Sorry, guys. I got my computer back from repairs. We fixed the issue. I lost my entire hard drive, though, which meant I had to rebuild everything from scratch in terms of my assets and everything. For some reason, for this page, I didn't have the audio on, so I apologize for the very silent audio that we were getting beforehand. But yes, we're going to be taking on ranked play today. People have been asking for it. It was in the polls. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to be doing ranked play. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm at the very bottom of Amethyst right now, and if I lose a match, I go back to the Ruby level, so which I don't want to do. We want to try and scratch and crawl to the top of the rankings. We will be mostly focusing on using Jacob Diamond Fatu, or Diamond Jacob Fatu. I don't know, maybe a submission guy down the line. I'm not sure. It depends. I don't want to go to the submitting route, but if that's what we're seeing with people, that's the way we may go, so I'm not sure. That being said, yep, let's switch to WWE. I got to switch to play screen.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan werewolf looks ready to feast. This is going to be a massacre.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu's concerned, it's open season to take anyone out. Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
And he's going to reverse everything, because of course he is.
Oh, what a Samoan drop!
With all these frame drops on my end, I'm having trouble getting the reversing right.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Looking to end this. DDT plants them. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
This is not a good start. He's going to go right into the submission move now.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. He's in a bad position. Tap out.
I can't get it out. All right, well, we started with a loss. It's going to force us back down to Ruby. So that quest is going to be getting back up to Amethyst tonight. We lost 1 point, so it put us into Ruby by 1 point. So we can get back up there. We just need to fight the right person. Yeah, I saw that. Rank down. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. All right, we're going to give this another try. Yeah. So we're gonna go with Diamond Jacob Fatu again. And we're going up against an
Here's Jacob Fatu looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Fatu has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you want to start a beef with.
Man,
that's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just... Jacob's planning something here. Implanted by the DDT. Did that finish Priest off? Turning it into the pin.
Too loud or not?
2! What a match and win
I kind
for
of felt
Jacob.
bad about that. But I'm not going to hardly get any points. Maybe I'll get 1 point. 3 puts me back in Amethyst. Okay. So we're back in Amethyst now. I'm just going to close the window on my end. I'm going to get the static sound I'm getting. Hopefully that's better. All right. Maybe? Yeah? I don't know. All right, so we're going to go for another match, but I'm pretty sure we have to wait a minute or two because I think that was too quick. Oh. Maybe not. Yeah. We need to give it some time. I'm still getting a bunch of static. Am I... Screen capture. I just gonna check something here, guys. Apologies. No, it's all monitor off. So it's just the static I'm getting from the 4K utility on my end. I'm not sure. I'll just have to put up with it. All good. So we're 1-1 so far. 1 loss, 1 win. Barely hanging on the edge of Amethyst. While we're here, seeing how I've done this lineup, let's just readjust the lineup here for who we want. We want Braun. Booker T. And probably Bray. There. It's a good, for her, we'll put Jade back into the mix. Alright, we should be good for another match now. Let's see who we're going up against here. I think we should be able to do this. Okay, so we're 1 win, 1 loss. We'll try and keep record of this throughout the throughout as we play here. Let's see if we can get a match. Yeah, it looks like we got something going on here. All right. Well, we're fighting a pink
Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get, essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
And seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way.
Maybe
and even to those who are just minding their business. Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged. Sit out powerbomb.
He's not like reversing a lot right now, which puts us in a pretty good position here.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Oh, man.
That didn't work out so well.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
I don't know.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse.
Now, I do abuse these side grapples because they are hard to block. There's no questions about that, but let's see what happens. It'd be really neat. The opponent disconnected. Boo. BS. Although I think I get a bunch of rank points for that. So let's see what happens here once 2K decides it's going to resolve itself here. We're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Although we didn't do much. We got 109 points. Okay, I can't complain about... Or 89 points are in there. I can't complain about that. That's pretty
established dominant.
So, not going to complain about that. So we're technically 2 wins, but that one was a quit. But yeah, let's work our way up to Diamond, friends. That's the goal tonight. See if we can get to Diamond. I finished last season at Pink Diamond, but I kind of slid into Pink Diamond and then just stopped. So, let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll match up with the same guy again. No, we got a Drew.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre's a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields.
Okay, well, not
movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan werewolf is ready to be unleashed.
I don't like how this is.
Jacob Fatu doesn't care about your feelings. He just cares about beating people down. From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Hard to hit the reversal.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Okay. We'll get back up in a second, though. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's taking the ref out. Great.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
Samoan drop.
The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and completely losing control and entering a berserk rage.
All right, block that one. Go down there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
this is raw
into the side
power. Way up and down hard. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
I'm just not getting
taking out the knee.
That just knocked him a bit off balance. Connects. Saw it coming.
Down on the windpipe.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh my, sent flying.
All right. I don't think this is going to do us much.
Just launched.
We're just going to keep throwing him around here.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Block the...
Getting tossed around.
Yeah.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
And they just tossed them aside.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
I don't know. This is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Powerbomb planted. Powerbomb.
Just another insane display of power.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Oh my gosh, what impact!
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Oh man!
What happens if we hit him with the finisher?
This could be big! DDT!
Can that finish McIntyre?
Turning it into a pin for the win. What? How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Honestly, I thought this would be easier because it's an unranked person.
Takes out the knee.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Wards that off. What a response. Oh, with authority. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
The Scottish Warrior.
Uh-oh. Future shock.
Saw it coming and reversed into the arm drag.
So that was fine.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Come on back in, my friend.
Feet tackle.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Stop it.
Drops the hammer.
right on the lower back. Taking aim on the arm. Just
really
muscling up their opponent into the
gut-wrench suplex. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Rocked by the hip attack.
Should be fine. I think we got this now.
Setting up again. With a DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
There's two. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Good game. I like to tell people good game when they fought a good match. Yeah, we got 1 point because they were unranked, so is what it is. All right, let's go into another match. Haven't run into any J's yet, which has been nice. Apparently, The Miz will be hosting American Gladiator. All right, let's see who we're fighting here. Okay, we got a Ruby Damian Priest.
Very rarely do we see someone the size of Damian Priest possess the amount of speed and agility that he does.
That's why you always have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him. There's no telling when he'll unleash that speed with a well-placed strike.
Certainly a perilous situation to find yourself in when you face off against Damian Priest.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of a Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu's concerned, it's open season to take anyone out.
Samoan driver. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
I don't know what's going to happen here. I find if I run into the ropes,
Ripped in the hard way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Tossing them aside. And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He decides.
Pretty good time here, this guy. We'll get some points coming out of this.
Flinged across the way.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
It's kind of cheesy, but it works.
It knew what was coming
but
there.
He blocked it
Excellent
right before
opportunity for Priest to shift the momentum.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Well, he's got a good start here.
Neckbreaker.
Start to aggression.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Elbow drop right on point.
Come on.
Putting focus on the arm here.
There it is.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, he dodged it. Good for him.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh.
And Jacob Fatu might just be the scariest superstar on the entire roster.
Yeah, Cole, the Samoan werewolf is terrifying on every level. That combination of savagery, intensity, and straight-up brutality, all of that makes Fatu a dangerous, dangerous man. No doubt that's all going to be on display here tonight, because why fix what ain't broke?
We're still in a good spot here.
Tossing them aside.
Let's see if we can get him into the corner here.
Goes into the corner.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Yeah, apparently.
Delivers the knee.
Signature.
And he has an answer for Priest. Oh, feet tackle.
Let's get him into the corner again. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
All right.
Using their boot.
I think we're
Goes low to sweep them right off their feet.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Oh, didn't quite get it.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Priest was right on target. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
Come on.
Shot to the back. He connects with a counter.
Oh, super quick again. Oh, there we go.
Steered away there.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop. How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
I think we're in a
From
good
the
spot.
middle
Let's see what
rope.
happens. Oh, gosh.
Shoulders are down.
Damn.
Jacob's got to kick out.
Yeah, I'm going to kick out this.
Kicks out after one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Unloading a big kick to the back.
Honing in on the arm. So much damage inflicted.
The arm getting pummeled. And there's even more offense from Priest.
The match hangs in the balance, and Jacob Fatu has more questions than answers at this point.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
Right to the spine. Not target of the arm.
Here. This is going to put me in trouble.
We're going to take a trip. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Oh, I lost. I didn't get resiliency in
Brutality
time.
finally comes to an end.
That second run. Oh, well. We lost a little bit there. I thought we were doing all right, but we lost. 49 points. Damn. All right. So we got another opponent here. Oh, gets the same guy.
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way.
Seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way. And even to those who are just minding their business, Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged and finishing up high.
He's going to focus on the
right to the arm.
No! Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Right on the arm. Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Destructive arm breaker. He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Yeah, an example of that forceful, devastating offense from Priest. Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
All right, let's see if we can work something out here.
Not in the hard way. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Feels like a question with no answer, but Corey, how does one try to stop Jacob Fatu in the ring?
Well, to have even a glimmer of hope against the Samoan werewolf, you have to match his intensity. If you're not just as ferocious as Fatu, he will prey on that weakness and absolutely tear you apart.
All right. Still not going well here.
Golly,
I don't want to lose more because it's going to put me
damage.
down to Amethyst. Or back to
Breaker.
Amethyst, probably. But I'm not getting what I need out of here.
Look at this.
Reverses.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Just got flush. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that... Oh, he's trying again.
I don't know.
DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Working to neutralize that arm. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Damian Priest.
Going for the South from
Locked
Heaven.
in.
South of heaven.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Ooh, that hurt. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Somehow, Fatu's intensity is being matched here. For once, the Samoan werewolf dealing with the same level of ferocity he's used to dishing out.
This match could just about be over.
Nope, he's going to reverse.
Turns that in his favor.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Boom.
Surprised he hasn't tried to do the signature on me yet, but he might just be waiting until I'm stunned again.
Solid kick across the back.
Ooh,
That hurt.
look at this.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
And that'll limit the use of the arm.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
Before I go after him, let's...
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
and avoids taking any damage. Super kick!
I'm just going to say, I think flat out this guy's
on a tour south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
What just...
We're in a spot where we have him with one.
It looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
Isolating the arm.
Oh my God! Priest is picking the competition apart.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Let me rest out here for a second.
Priest is firing up, no doubt about it.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
He's going to slide in.
Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Sent into the corner. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Oh, right on the arm.
Super kick!
Bad and took a ton of my signature.
Look at this.
I should have put on this.
Effectively targeting the arm.
But I don't want to win that.
Uh-oh.
Got out of the way.
Maybe I need to. If I can get rid of this. Because I don't think I will.
Neck and breaking arm.
Son is going to give me another finisher. I do have resiliency still if I can't pick it up.
Damian Priest, south of heaven.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Fire hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
I'm going to try the submission, see what happens here.
Oh, scattered that one.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
He taps. He taps.
All right. I didn't want to win that way, but I didn't have a choice. We fought through the match for a while there. Oh, my part of the problem. I got some of my ranked back. I wish you earned more MFP through this. I just wish there was, like, it was worth your while doing. Because it doesn't always feel worth your while. All right, we got another match coming up here. Who do we got coming on now? That's
Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get, essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan werewolf is ready to be unleashed. Jacob Fatu doesn't care about your feelings. He just cares about beating people down.
Backstage, in the ring, just out in the streets, Jacob Fatu is like a man possessed.
Razzie hasn't gone for any taunts yet.
No, just flips his opponent out to the apron. Spear!
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
He's doing very good. And I'm doing very good.
Jacob Fatu.
And completely missed the mark.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Turned it around with a reversal. Uh-oh. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
slam.
I mean, we're doing better on signature than his. Let's see how his side grapple blockage is. Well,
showing
he
off
didn't
their
defend that one, so
deadlifting
maybe okay.
prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
And they were just sent flying on that one. Feels like a question with no answer, but Corey, how does one try to stop Jacob Fatu in the ring?
Well, to have even a glimmer of hope against the Samoan Werewolf, you have to match his intensity. If you're not just as ferocious as Fatu, he will prey on that weakness and absolutely tear you apart. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss?
So quickly that I can't get to it. He's got it.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Wow! You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Oh, he moved.
Bam! Down he goes.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is
Jacob's planning something here.
absolutely spiked. DDT. Jacob about to end this fight. Jacob showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Sent right into the corner.
That didn't work. Come on.
Lifting his opponent up down to the turnbuckle and then a big right hand. Not quite sure what they have in mind, but it's not going to be pretty. Top rope, dangerous situation.
Superplex to the floor.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
I'd like to get my signature back. Come on, get moving. Ran right into
a consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And Jacob Fatu puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Has a set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
He's doing such a good job.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
He's going for everything.
To the arm.
I don't know. Tell me what to do.
Did you hear the impact? And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Both superstars countering one move after another. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, he's going to block this.
Set up.
Oh, no.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver. Super kick.
I don't think this is going to work.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh, yeah, you used some.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, great wherewithal there. What a headbutt. Vicious. Playing possum. Shoulders down.
I don't think that's going to work. Oh.
Got it. No. Just a two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Another
attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, ouch.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oh, what a headbutt.
I can use here, but I don't know.
Oh, what
opposition with the desperation jawbreaker. This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Samoan driver. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Yeah, he is. Not in a good spot there. I'm pretty sure I'm done. He's going to pound.
Here comes another one.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
I don't have resiliency on
Into the cover.
Oh, I do. Oh, I was hitting the wrong
Didn't see
buttons.
anything.
For whatever reason, I was hitting R1 there, not R2. I could have stopped that. Oh, well, it is what it is. We lost 31 points. I'd prefer not to go up against him anyways, so an accidental cancellation is not terrible. All right, we got something coming on here. What do we got?
The unhinged Jacob Fatu looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Fatu has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
But when you're facing off against Triple H, the cards are already stacked against you.
Yeah, the cerebral assassin has so many tools in his arsenal. So whether it's mental or physical, Triple H is sure to leave some lasting marks.
Boom! Boom!
Boom. Yeah. Boom indeed.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Gut-wrench suplex!
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
A lot of people have problems.
Wow, what impact!
He's doing the same thing to me.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. One strong attack after another.
He's going to win by countout because I'm just
Wow, the power that takes is insane. This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
There is a hunt happening right now, and the prey is helpless.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
And it is all about the game.
Crank in the head. We've come to expect the unexpected from Triple H. What is it about him that has kept Triple H at the top of the class?
It's that element of surprise, Cole. Triple H has left us all with our jaws on the floor time and time again. Not allowing his opponents to figure out what his next move is what has made him an all-time great.
That's kind of bullshit.
Triple H comes up with a huge win.
I mean, good for him, but fuck. Well, I'm down to the bottom of Amethyst again. Do I keep playing this or do I do a run through Faction Wars? We'll do one more match here, see how it turns out. Alright, we got
the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are, if you're family or just some stranger off the street, Jacob Fatu is always ready for a fight. And he definitely doesn't care about your well-being.
Yeah, Corey, Jacob Fatu is a one-track mind, and it's focused on nothing more than violence.
But it doesn't get more holier than thou, more delusional than CM Punk. As talented as Punk is, his ego's completely inflated his sense of importance, and there's seemingly no reasoning with him at this point.
Well, Punk doesn't need to be reasoned with, Saxton. Punk is the reason. Maybe if you pay attention to him, you might learn something. Ooh! Chopped down with the axe handle.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
A string of counters.
He's reversing everything.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Battle of counters.
Like
no one's getting their full offense in.
He answers right back.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Corey, what do you think CM Punk has in mind tonight? What's up Punk's sleeve?
Punk's got one thing on his mind tonight, Cole, and it's something Punk knows a hell of a lot about. Winning. With that winner's mentality at the forefront, Punk's as focused as ever here.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Come in here, Mr. Punk.
Bad position for Punk.
I don't know.
DDT.
I don't think that'll work.
Line for Punk.
Got it. One. Even the ref can't believe it.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just... Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Wait, hold on. Look at this. He's found a way out of the hold.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Dragon screw.
Jacob sidesteps that. Beautiful kick. Gets the target. He dodges out of danger. Escaped that in a hurry.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
We're almost, well, we have.
Could this be the beginning of the end? CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
There it is.
Oh,
Tapping out.
I thought I was going the right direction. Apparently I was not. All right, well, we're going to call quits because that's going to drop me down hugely in the rankings. That's sad. Oh, well. But let's go to some faction wars. Oh, yeah, Sabu. It was really sad to see Sabu. I never spent much time with him in ECW because I didn't really watch ECW back in the day. But once he was in the WWE, I was able to see kind of what he could do. And I've gone back and seen some of his prior matches. So, yeah, definitely sad to see. I'm just changing the name. We're going to go back to Faction Wars because live tonight's been very bad. Or ranked matches. They just have not gone very well for me. So give me a second here. I saved. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh man, it's delayed. By quite a bit. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Sorry. Apparently I don't know how things work. Go with that one. There we go. Okay, so title changed. Yeah, some of their matches were fantastic. Oh no, I don't want World Tour. I kind of really want a World Tour update again, but we're not going to see one for another month and a half, probably. All right, we're going to do another run at this using my Liv and J team. Earn a few more credits here, so I can... Oh, well, I started the match without looking. Looks like we're starting with a casket match. All right, I don't think this will take very long.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
STO takedown. Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth.
See how quickly we can take
Jumping complete shot.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
You know what? I didn't even watch tonight.
Returning to the ring now.
I've toyed with the idea of doing like live reactions to Raw.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortal.
Desperately
trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here's your winner,
versus Cena set up.
Liv Morgan.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now
Was
the
there
victor
a nice,
can actually...
tribute to Sabu on Raw? Taking the credits. I'm going to go... Wait, what's the best path? There's 4v4 there. We're going for those credits. So we're going to... Braun attack Jay. Interesting. Have they dropped the Logan Paul thing, maybe? Hopefully. And we are going to take the credits. I don't want any of those cards. Good. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot. Oh, I guess we're doing a 4v4 match. That's fine. Good, good, good. Glad to hear they honored Sabu. I figured they would. They've done for others. Still, like, I don't want to say it was too bad, but the fact that...
Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring. This group causes chaos and destruction wherever they go, all in the pursuit of amassing as much power as they can.
Judgment Day is a legitimate threat to anyone in WWE. They have the numbers, the talent, and they will smash any superstar in their way.
Yeah, Judgment Day won't rest until there's nobody left to oppose them, until they have completely taken over WWE.
I can see them handing it back to
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
Time to win his match.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first. Liv ending this fight right there.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold
her shoulders down.
Bronson has primarily been appearing in SmackDown.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Liv Morgan.
That was almost too quick. Styles won his match against Baylor with the help of Penta. Okay. I don't know why, but I kind of would love for Styles to reconnect with Baylor. Or Balor. Gonna keep collecting that money. It's a match. We got a match. These used to, in 2K24, felt like, oh, I was too quick in that last match. Maybe I should have taken a few minutes to do some taunting. Ripley and Sky won their match. Who are they against? Again. I heard rumors of Kairi Sane coming back and Asuka. Ooh.
And Zoe Stark is here, looking to get things going in this match.
Zoe Stark just has that in-your-face, aggressive, in-ring style that makes you want to sit up and take notice. That, combined with her athleticism, makes Zoe a true threat as a competitor.
Yeah, very true, Byron, and I think we just barely scratched the surface when it comes to what Zoe Stark can do.
But if there's one thing Liv Morgan loves,
Jumping complete shot. Liv could have this one.
Liv Morgan got it.
Jeff,
Here is your winner,
Cowboys never
Liv Morgan.
Pretty sure there's a fifth member.
Zoe Stark gets put away.
About who it is on the roster. That was too quick. Perez and blue hair girl from NXT. Oh, that's right. Julia and Roxanne Perez. Yes. Okay. I actually really love Roxanne. I'm not going to be able to get it yet. There should be no cooldowns here. It's ridiculous that there's a cooldown on Faction Wars. Nobody's grinding Faction Wars. Ugh. Yeah, I love Roxanne. I love Julia. My understanding is they're both main roster, considered main roster now, which is good. Roxanne should have been on the roster last year. Well, the fun part is on the 14th, which is Wednesday, we get the new DLC pack. Hopefully the missions last that day too. So that I can do them because I lost my headset. Wait, give me a second here. I've lost all audio. Let me see if that pops back. If not, I'll have to check the back of my computer. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Nope. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta check my computer. We're waiting for this to fix itself anyway. Sorry, you're gonna see my big belly, unfortunately. My apologies, guys. Oh, that's the mouse. Yeah, special mystery star is everything I'm hearing Travis Scott. Sorry, guys. Give me sound now. No, it's having problems with my USB device. Weird. Alright, I might not be playing with any... Oh, okay, I got sound. Yeah, I have no interest in playing as Travis Scott. Same with the NBA players.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in all of WWE. Cutthroat tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes to win.
I respect Judgment Day's approach to competition. Why play by the rules and wait your turn when you can just go take what you want? If you don't like it, then stay out of the way.
Staying out of Judgment Day's business might be easier said than done. They're always looking for their next target to annihilate.
As long as
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
I don't have an issue.
Jumping complete shot.
So let's get some...
Get Morgan clinch this one.
Makes it breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate. Now to Lita.
Oh, the match is louder.
Arm wringer into the hammerlock, stepping through.
SOS. Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up, and a quick kick out.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
That could make an opening for her. Stacy's craftiness not exactly doing the trick this time around.
Liv caught her opponent with that innovative attack.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Overwhelming offense for Morgan. Look at Liv go. So determined. Look at this. Double knee face breaker. Oh, Miss Wildly, this could pick up the win here.
What the? Why? She could have got her.
Jumping complete shot.
Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
The cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. 2 count.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Out of nowhere, the headphones just come right back after being silent for a
Here
few
are your
seconds.
winners. The team of Liv Morgan, and Jade Cargill.
Impressive victory from bell to bell.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
Oh. I hope it's not my audio. It says I've got audio coming out. I'm not... Yeah, my audio input capture says it's working. It is. We're just listening to the sound. So loud. OBS here. They've muted the desktop audio. I don't even want it on here. Now I'm breaking up. Huh. Maybe it's time to call it a night then and continue to work on my issues with my computer. Because obviously I got something going on with my computer here. Because, yeah, I've been getting a little staticky coming through. So, yeah. So, you know, we're going to try and do the live events live on Wednesday as they come up. So, fingers crossed. I'm hoping they'll all be live on Wednesday because Thursday I'm flying to Los Angeles, so I'll be gone for a while. But yeah, okay. Well, thanks for anybody who did tune into this, and if you've come back and watched this afterwards, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe; helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys, and we'll fix the audio. I don't know what's going on there. My apologies for any issue. Bye.